So here's a video, guys, to show you the European version of Mercedes-Benz intelligent light systems. The headlights that come in the United States cars are actually the exact same headlights that come in the European cars. They're just coded differently for the US market. So I've always been a headlight junkie. When I got this Mercedes, found out it had these LEDs. I was actually pretty excited to see them used. They're very bright, but in the US market, they only basically do a minor cornering functions and then automatic high beams. Intelligent Light System Plus, which you're seeing here. Basically, it allows independent control over the high beams. So the left and right high beams can actually function independently of each other. They also have very defined inner sides. So when you're following a car, the beam pattern will actually split, and so you don't blind the car that you're following. This creates this really cool box, as they say, that's made from your low beams and the corner of your high beams. And it actually can turn and follow a car around a turn, as you're seeing in this clip right here. Now, the low beams seem to be on the whole time. So you'll still see your cutoff line on the car in front of you's bumper, but it's the high beams that seem to be active and moving around. When the camera senses an oncoming traffic, it'll drop it. Usually, I think it's set to like 500 feet. Now, I found it very hard to film this. It's easy to get a nice clear shot of the ground where it's very, very bright. Where the high beams project themselves into the trees, it just didn't show up with regular camera settings. I'm using a Panasonic Lumix GX85 with a f1.4 lens, and the only way I was able to accurately represent the high beams was to turn the ISO up to like either 3200 or 6400 to get an accurate shot. So that's why the shots do seem a little bit grainy. Another thing that I didn't put in here is they do have a fog light option. Basically, when you hit the fog light in the USA cars, all it does is just turn on the rear fog light. In the European cars, it actually adjusts the beam and spreads it low and wide, similar to what a fog light is, because you notice these cars don't have it. Now you notice even driving down a 3-lane highway, in the left lane, it will still shine a high beam way to the side. So it can actually angle those high beams pretty far to the left and right. I'm gonna guess about 30 or 40 degrees. After it goes past that, it'll just drop to full low beams. These have turned out to be one of my favorite features about the car. I suggest if you like them too, to check out my other video where I show you how to turn these on your car. But there you go. There you see why we need it. There's so many animals around here.